I remember that very first week walking through the plant site in the mud with my boss, and I asked him, so when are we going to have the first car come off the line? And he said, May. And I said, well, May of what year? Because I couldn't imagine us possibly being able to get the plant up and equipment in and people in and trained in that period of time. In May of '88, we had that first car come off the line. And right then I realized this was a special company. And I also realized that this plant was going to be a really special place. And it has been. For us to have the opportunity to also build first Camry built in the United States here, and then to build the first Avalon, and now the first Lexus sedan. And I thought that was pretty poetic.
My favorite thing about working at TMMK is that you get to touch America's favorite car. It's the #1 selling car. I often go into the field and open up car doors and look at the VIN label and say, hey, Toyota Motor Manufacturer in Kentucky, I made that car. I probably touched it before you did.
What inspires me is I actually see these cars roll down the road. I know the passion that goes into these cars. I know how the people feel that build these cars.
I played in the WNBA for 5 years, directly out of college. And when I decided I wanted to come back home to Georgetown, Toyota was an obvious choice. Toyota is about long-term stability, and I think knowing they're going to continue to invest in your town, like bringing Lexus here and not just saying, hey, we built a plant here 30 years ago and that's it.
One of the best aspects of my job is constant change, and it's always kind of the bleeding edge of what we're doing next. TMMK Production Engineering, the new office in Georgetown, is going to have a significant impact on how we do our job, and it's going to be a very centralized area to study new technology for all of production engineering before it's implemented in any of the plants in North America.
We're constantly reinventing ourselves. That's one of the beauties of Toyota. For us, it's natural. It's what we do.
In 30 years, I want to see this company transform. The world is moving so fast, we have to keep up. As we grow as a company, I think cars will be better, they'll be higher quality, everything will be lighter, it'll be quicker, it'll be faster, it'll be more robust, easier to fix.
Cars is one way to move people, but Toyota's got to look at how are people going to move and get around, and how as a company we have to position ourselves to best meet that need. What that looks like in 30 years, I have no clue, but I know Toyota and we'll be ahead of that. We'll be a leader in it.
The whole concept of mobility, I think, is being reassessed. Thinking about what those transportation modes of tomorrow will be. What is that next thing? What are those things that people are talking about today that'll get us a product in 20, 30 years? And then what are those things that we haven't even imagined yet? That's what inspires me. Every year when we talk about the new things that we're going to do, I get a sense of joy.
TMMK's been here for 30 years, and Lexus is just getting started. But in a way, TMMK is just getting started too. We're excited about where the future's going to lead. We're going to be here, we're going to do what we do every day, and that we have done for 30 years. It's just an exciting time to be a part of what we're doing here in TMMK.
It's Toyota's 30th year in Kentucky, and we're just getting started.